What is up, guys? Killerkev, and today on this particular episode series we are going to be the Iron Man of the Avengers. Yes, Tony Stark of the Avengers. Now if you've seen the thumbnail, he's not actually wearing his mask. A lot of the Avengers characters that I do on the Avengers sort of series that have don't actually have the mask on, like Captain America off Avengers, Thor off Avengers. Obviously Thor doesn't wear a mask, but obviously his costume's slightly different to the comic one. They're all different, so obviously if you want a fully fledged Iron Man with a helmet, that will be coming very shortly as well. But we're going to be doing Tony Stark without his helmet on, but obviously his suit as well. So let's get cracked on. So the colours you're going to need for this is black, a red, a light grey wool, a yellow wool, a wool or a white wool, depends what you want to call it, a slightly darker grey wool, and obviously a white stained clay for his skin as well. So guys, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Obviously sub for more daily content, and also I don't actually build any of my pixel arts on the floor. If you've seen by the thumbnail, I'd recommend that to you as well. Don't build any pixel art on the floor, it just looks horrible. So if you've got a fancy world that you're doing pixel art and you want to mimic these in there, I'd recommend from a personal perspective, obviously from a visual perspective, don't build anything on the floor like so. So you want 2 lines of 9. You can do this however you want. So I'm going to do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then I'm just going to grab a different block. 1, 2, 3. So there needs to be a gap of 3 in between these 2 lines of 9. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm just going to remove the middle 3 as well now, because we have done with those because they are temporary. So obviously 2 lines of 9 here. Obviously with the middle ones here you want to come up an extra 2 to make a line of 3, like so. And obviously in the middle here you want to make a Mickey Mouse face, which is something like this, a line on top, and then obviously the middle one or the third one, and then remove like so. So if you tilt your head, if you don't know what I mean, Mickey Mouse face, tilt your head to the left or right, you can see the top tooth here, those his ears, and that's his nose. Obviously if you're one of the 90s kids you would understand that. If not, Google it, I'm right. So after that, at the ends of the 9s, as you can tell, just want a block of 1 coming up. You want to switch to a red and come all the way along with a red layer like so, or a red line, and this should actually be line should be a 7. So obviously you don't really particularly need to know that, because and you've already done this bit. So come on to the ends, we're going to come 2 in with black now, exactly the same thing on this side, 2 in with black, and again with another layer of red like so. That is the sort of his feet. That'll be enough for the red until we get to the torso / chest. So yeah, here we go. So after that it's going to be a visible stair set of 4. They're not a visible stair set, they look something like this. 2, 3, 4. Why are they invisible stairs? Well, if you can imagine invisible stairs, that's what they'd look like. If you've seen them in IRL or real life, talking nerd talk here or computer talk, then yeah, invisible stairs like that. There's sort of no beams. It almost looks like they're floating, but they're actually called invisible stairs. So yeah, we're going to do the exact same thing on the other side as well. 4 blocks coming up, invisible stairs set, 3 and then 4 like so. After you've done that, it's pretty easy. What we're going to do is grab your yellow. We're going to go 2 yellow on each side, 1, 2 coming into the build, 1, 2, and after that grab your red and just section off like so. Easy. Crazy, I know, but easy. After that, from the Mickey Mouse face nose, we're going to come up, connect it with the red like so, put a red to the side and a red underneath, same thing on this side as well. Is it going to be like that? Let's think. Oh, okay, it's 1 underneath, none of those yellows are there, it's the yellow underneath. Yes, apologies. It is 2 yellow on the 3rd visible stair set. 1, 2, like so. Okay. Whew. What was going on there? That was a little bit weird. I was like, why is that doesn't look the same? That doesn't look the same. There we go. That's correct. What happened there? That was weird. Okay, switch to your grey, your light grey. I'll come 3 underneath to the side. Corner bit, obviously 1 up top like so. Exactly the same thing on the side. 3 in, and then 1 like so. So you should have something that looks like that. So the rest of those bits there, you can carry it down with the yellow or fill it in with the yellow, like so. Should look exactly like that. Now, this gets a little bit tricky. From the points here, on each side of the point, let's just change the time of the weather because it's going to go apeshit in a minute. From the points here you can see, we want to take those up an extra 4, so you want 5 in total. So we're going to take an extra 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Same thing on this side as well. Can come all the way along, up an extra 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can come down 1 and then out 1. Same thing on this side as well. So down 1, out 1, This outie one is going to come out an extra 1. It's going to be 2. Same thing on the other side as well. 2. And we're going to come back in our first block. As you can see here, and we're going to come down to 1, 2. We should leave this one. Don't put anything in that one. Don't put anything in. Don't do it. We come down to another empty block here. Now this empty block, just fill it in with any other colour that you're not using. So white stained clay, for instance. Same thing on this side as well, white stained clay. And then coming out to the build, obviously to make the hands, it's going to be 3. Same thing on this side as well. 2, 3. Again, another block that you aren't using, so that one. This one's going to come up an extra, oh god, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same thing on this side as well, exactly the same thing. Any block doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure you remove those temporary blocks, including the one in the corner as well. So take those out. Like so. Boop. Easy mode. After that, we're going to start building up his shoulders and obviously going along his chin line to connect it all up. So obviously the left or the right side, it doesn't really matter. Choose what you like. You want to come up 1 invisible stair set, 2 invisible stair set, same thing on the other side as well. Up 1, 2 invisible stair set. This one is going to come along an extra 2, and then 1 in the middle of the 3 that you have there. But this side is slightly different. This one is going to come an additional 4, so 5 in total. So 1, 2, 3, 4, like so. After you've done that one, we're going to continue on the left side. We're going to come down invisible stair set 1. Go down invisible stair set 2. Switch to your dark grey, which is at the very end here. Come along 3. 1, 2, 3, which should connect beautifully. And then obviously invisible stair set in the middle there, just to connect all of that, like so. Lovely. So after you've done that, you're going to come under the 2 black that are here, on the line of the chin line. Go to your white, and you want to go underneath the black. You want to come 1, 2, 3, and obviously 1 in the middle, like so. There we go. So after you've done that, it's a little bit more detailing, and that is it for his torso / chest and arms. So yeah, pretty damn cool. So what we're going to do is switch to your red, come into the gloves here, 3 there, 3 there, just to conceal this. Don't go any further than this line just yet. Same thing on this side as well. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like so. On the lights, it's going to be 1, miss 1, 1 to the edge. So line, miss 1, 1 to the edge. And we're going to go yellow. So we're going to go yellow in the middle of that. We're going to go up 1, long 1, up 1. Same thing on this side as well. In the gap here, 1, up 1, long 1, up 1. And then we're going to grab our light grey. And then we're going to come in here, this sort of section here, come all the way out. Then we're going to come 2 grey. We're going to go up 1 and a long 1. Exactly the same thing on this side as well. 2 grey, up 1 and a long 1. Now the rest of this whole entire pattern here, this whole entire sort of shape or section here, you can just fill in with your red wall. Now I'm not going to speed this up, usually I would, but I've had some comments in the past saying, you know, oh, you've skipped that, you've obviously done something, and you know, it's not a tutorial. Well, clearly is. I'm just saving you the pain and the eyeball length from watching me fill this in and listening to my voice. But we're nearly done it anyway, so there we go. If you're happy, then I can do, you know, save you a couple of seconds, that's fine. But next time, I'm just gonna do it like that. So from there, pretty much the chest done. All we need to do now is screw his head on, which is really kind of easy. So we're going to go over to this point here, the highest point, and we're going to add an extra 3, 1, 2, 3. After that, we're going to add an extra 4 of dark grey, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to put 1 on top, and obviously on the right side of that's 4 grey, only the 4 grey, to come along with an extra 4 black, like so, just to conceal it and just to edge it off, like so. From the top one here, again with the black, we come up visible stair set up 1 to the top left corner. This one needs to come along an extra 6, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in total. Down a visible stair set coming towards the corner now, 2. We're going to come down a visible stair set 3, 1, 2, 3. And this third one here should actually connect all the way down till it's invisible stair set up 1 to the left hand corner, which nearly has, boom, like so. But we're going to put one like that. Oh, saucy. Just add that little extra sort of cut on his head, which does look pretty damn cool, because obviously if we had it like this, do it how we did before, got a pretty fat head, which we don't want. Let's put that one extra block in there just to make it a little bit more crisp, like so. So after we've done that, we're going to go to our dark grey wool again, and we're going to, obviously the 3 here, we're going to have 1 on top of the black. We're going to run an extra 3 in snug in there with a white stained clay. Go to your dark grey wool, 3 on top as well, just conceal it. For the first 2, you want to put 2 white. On top of those 2 white, put 4 block of black coming up. On top of the 4 block of black, you're going to put 2 white, and to the side as well 2 white, like so, which is his eyeball. On the 3rd block of the grey, I believe is going to be his moustache of his beard. You're going to go to your white stained clay and come 3 high, 4 high, come all the way up to the top of the white. On top of the level, same again on the side, we're going to put 1 white to the right, 1 white to the right, 2 black underneath, and then obviously you can conceal it with your white, like so. Like that. That's pretty much it. All we need to do now is cut in a little bit of his hair, which you're going to let damn cool. So it's easy to do. Grab your white stained clay, go to the corner here, level it off, same level as everything else. Going to come up 1, all the way along, till we miss 4 from the edge. Now you can just go all the way to the edge, and then you can cut 4 back in with your light, with your dark grey wool. 2, 3, 4. So it'll be there, like so. If you've done that, you want to come back in to make an L. So, and then we're going to put one there. Dark grey is going to come all the way down to connect. That's pretty much it. All you need to do now is fill that section in. So we're going to do that real quick. Let's do that ASAP. So let's fill that in. So with the dark grey, this top section here is obviously going to be his hair. All of that is going to be his hair. There's no detailing, nothing else. Standard flat colour all the way along. Guys, if you want to see more Avengers stuff, go and check out the playlist as well. Many more to come as well. It'll be good. Yeah, pretty much it. All we need to do now is fill obviously his face in with the corresponding colour for his face, which is the white stained clay we've chosen. I used to use smooth sandstone, but regret that decision because white stained clay does look much nicer. And then we have it, guys. That is Tony Stark of Avengers. If you did enjoy, make sure to hit me out with a like and a comment. But until the next one, guys, Killerkev here, and Killerkev out.